Morning. It is Sunday, the 3rd of May. Yeah, what to tell you. Barnsley lost yesterday. There's no surprise there. Not the best game of football I've ever witnessed at Oakwell. But that pretty much sums this season up. Yeah, which means Stockport are definitely in the playoffs. What else to tell you? I'm not entirely sure about yesterday. 12 months ago today, I recalled that Kaz had sent myself and Vicky these coasters while I was in hospital. He sent me a mug as well, which Vicky brought up to the hospital, and I've shown you already. But he sent us these coasters, so once again, truly from my heart, Kaz, thank you. What else? It's our Spike's birthday today. He's 12, bless him. I will, either tomorrow or Tuesday, I mean, Vicky's off tomorrow, so probably Tuesday, I'll get our Spike out of his Viv and we'll have a chat about Spike. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk books tomorrow, I think. I was going to talk alcohol and the lack of it today, but I'm not. I've changed my mind on that one. So, yeah. So, it's our Spike's birthday. 11 years ago, I was at the Frog and Parrot with Captain Jim, sailing the good ship Rock and Roll Lounge on another all-dayer. I used to love them so much. We had so many good times at his all-dayers. What else to tell you? Mark, Mr. Wheeler. Over the last week, he's been asking questions. Like these, and sending me tweets and replies to my daily diaries. So yes, Mark, the rower is still getting used. I've been on it this morning while Victoria was on her walking pad. She actually turned it round for me this week. I've watched the EFL football highlights this morning while I've done my 5 minutes. Still not built up any further than 5 minutes, but 5 minutes, trust me, is more than plenty at the moment. My back and legs are hurting, as they do every morning once I've been on it. But yes, the rower is still getting used, and yes, I know that you want to see progress, but you're not going to see. It's like with Vicky every single day. Do you think I've lost weight? Do you think I've lost weight? I don't know. I see you every day, love. It's hard to tell. Bugger off for a month, then come back and I'll probably be able to tell. And not only will I be able to sit here and definitively say, oh my word, love, you've lost a lot of weight. I'll also have a month on my own. Peace and quiet. I'll be lost without her. People don't understand the relationship that me and Vicky's got. I love the bones off her, and I know she loves me, but we've always had this to and fro snarky comment sort of thing, and it wouldn't be the same. She gives as good as she takes, and I remember when I used to work in bakery at Tesco, the number of people like absolutely gobsmacked with so much comments, and it'd be like, the one thing I'd always said to folk is, have you ever heard me say that I don't love her? Well, there you go. I do, and it seems to be less and less these days that we have little jibes and digs at each other, but we still manage it, and it's done through love. My mate Dave, king of the mods, he'll tell you as well. In his own words, he once said, I knew that you liked me, Sam, because you were taking piss out of me. I'm a very sarcastic person. Sarcasm and cynicism are my worst traits. But as I say, if I take the mickey out of you, it means I like you. If I don't take mickey out of you, I couldn't care less. Yeah, it's just an oddness in me that it's not a relevance to anybody else. What else? Give me 1 second while I check. No, not really much else to tell you. It's a absolutely rotten day here. It's wet, it's miserable, and drizzle, as they used to say on Soccer AM. Vicky's just setting the wumps for a walk because they were both scratching at her and whining, and as soon as she said the words, "Do you want tarts?" that was it. Tails were going, ow. Doesn't know, I haven't put my teeth in yet as well. Tails were going 10 to a dozen. So she's put them the coats on. Bella's nice purple one, and Baxter is green one. They've got bright, luminous, fluorescent yellow waterproof jackets with hoods, but they're not keen. They're not, as you can tell by Baxter's stance and his, excuse me, they're not over keen. They're not, once they start, get leads on, they're ready to go, one thing or another. But for the first 30 seconds or so, they're not over keen. But yeah, but she's only taking them for a short walk this morning. She's not going full log, because if she went on normal route, then they'd be walking through grass and everything and get absolutely sodden up to eyeballs. But no. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Arfin and Judd have gone to a christening. We're going to settle in this afternoon and watch Man United Liverpool, and then we're going to watch Aston Villa Spurs, I think, probably. And then I don't know what we're going to do. It's bank holiday weekend. We've no plans, and it's pissing it down. What, this is England. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm planning to potentially do a mid-morning radio show one day next week. So that'll be interesting. I'm trying to plan out things that I'm going to talk about. If there's anything pops up on the old time up that reminds me of what's happening, I'm going to go through text messages and everything between me and Vic, see if there's anything of importance, because it's got to be stated I still had my catheter in at this point. It was what they call I can't remember what they call it now, flip valve. It weren't into a bag, it was just a tube end, and I could open and close the valve, which meant if I wanted to go to the toilet, I could open it. But over time, the tube was slowly edging out of my penis, which meant that sometimes fluids leaked down the pipe. Yeah, it weren't pleasant. It weren't. You're not supposed to have them in as long as I had mine in. And trust me, in a couple of weeks' time, when they took it out, pain indescribable. But yeah, they basically, while ever I'd got the open wound, albeit dress, while ever I'd got the open wound where my neck fascia had been, and they didn't want the chance of, so they left me my catheter in. But again, that's something we'll get to. Warning out will make your eyes water. Fucking for sure it made my eyes water. But yeah. So that's basically it for today. What we're on? 4.5 minutes. I'm not doing as you might have noticed by now, I'm not doing the border thing. I didn't like that. It looked alright, but it makes the whole video smaller. So, whether it's going to be here, or here, there's going to be a little logo all the way through this one. Just in case you're not sure what you're watching. Let's face it, ain't very likely. But yeah. So, that's me. That's Sunday the 3rd of May. 20 days to my birthday. Excuse me. And in 1,373 or 74 days I can retire. But as Vicky said in bed last night when I said it to her, I thought you already are, we're retired. So there's that. But then you're looking for a job when we come off for holiday, aren't you? Probably. Right, anyway, there we go. I will bid you farewell for today. And, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. $1 million. I'll see you in the morning or at some point. Ta-ra, TTFN.